Hello, my people. Happy Monday. It's time to go work. Yes, I have time in my hands today. It's Monday. I'm not running around and looking for homes today, so I'm happy. Yes, so guys, I do appreciate y'all guys, my new subscribers, for being here. Thanks for being here, people. You're welcome. And the returning subscribers, thank you all. I appreciate you all, guys. Thanks for your support. My few sisters around here, we just travel. We just time travel around here on all the Sussex friendly channels. Connie Balma, Yalibi Andy, my Queen Novi, my Queen Lottie, and all those good people. I love y'all. So, guys, let's talk about Meghan's day 3 in Lagos, Nigeria. Did y'all guys see what happened? Yeah, the sister was welcomed by 3 different kings from 3 kingdoms, from Asian kingdoms in Africa, in Nigeria. So yeah, she is given the title of princess in her own time. She doesn't need no England monarchy to be called a princess. Yeah, she is a princess now in her own homeland. Yeah, so if you guys remember what the transatlantic slavery was, you guys started it. You guys sold our people. Okay? So remember, those people were taken from somewhere in Africa. So that's where Meghan found her ancestry, in Nigeria. That's where her ancestors were stolen from. That's where they were robbed from their freedom. Yeah, they were robbed their freedom in Nigeria. That's where they were grabbed and shipped overseas in plantations around the south of America, in those of Virginia, in Alabama. Those areas, our ancestors were there. So if you all are wondering, if you do not remember, you have amnesia about what you did to us, and don't remember that we were taken by force. That's how we have our cousins here, the African Americans. Okay? That's how they landed here. They came from somewhere. They have their origins. And thank God for whoever came up with those DNA database and all those stuff to, yeah. Thank those people who came up with technology to help our people trace their origins. You know, I saw a few celebrities here. I saw Samuel Jackson, all those people, they traced their origins. So right now, apparently, Meghan's origin is what is really hurting everybody. But remember, most of the people you have here, most of the African Americans have West African origins. That's where they were taken the most. Okay? So, y'all need to shut up and mind your damn businesses, okay? And leave my people alone. Use your amnesia to your own advantage to sit down there and gaslight people. And so y'all came up here around with your news saying, well, Nigeria is one of the poorest country and dangerous countries. And those people are financing the events for Meghan and Prince Harry. Guess what? They invited them. Yes, they invited them by the government. The chief of military of Nigeria invited them. So therefore, yes, of course, they're going to use that money. And you guys are using money to make fake pictures of Kate with Middleton. Do you know how much money you guys pay TMZ? Do you know how much money you're paying all those medias around here to circulate fake videos? That money could have been helped, could have taken care of lots of people. Y'all have homeless people on the streets. Y'all have non-profits there looking for money. Remember the other person, the trust, whatever, using Meghan Markle's business name to collect money to feed you people in England? Aren't you guys ashamed of yourselves? With that monarchy, with $80 billion, you should be able to feed every single person. Nobody should be homeless on the streets. And any person coming to your country to seek for asylum should never be shipped back to Rwanda. That's what you guys are doing around here. You shipping the immigrants to Rwanda. And what are you guys doing with all those $80 billion y'all guys have? And yet you have a Commonwealth under your belts. Those people in Commonwealth have minerals. They have oil. They have all those, and the refineries where in you guys' countries. Because I do not believe most of those Commonwealth countries have refineries for lots of the minerals that we see. The diamond, the gold, with all those good minerals. We don't see them having any much refineries for those. And those people are poor. You guys take those minerals and take them to your countries. You guys are actually running those countries. So guys, guess what? The Commonwealth countries are run by these people. Yes, the Commonwealth leader is the King of England. So listen, if my house is being mismanaged by me, should I sit down there and blame the neighbor? Do you guys who is running all the Commonwealth countries, you know the black president or the brown presidents who are actual presidents of those countries have no power? Everything within those governments has to come from the United Kingdom. So you want to tell me if Nigeria is broke right now, whose fault is it? I didn't hear you. Did you say it's the neighbor's fault? What? Yeah. It's not no neighbor's fault. So y'all guys don't sit down there and start blaming no Nigeria. Stop sitting down there and stop blaming no any other country. Call every other country poor. You guys have poor people on the streets. You can't even take care of them. You guys are using the American Riviera orchard to collect money to feed the people in food banks. If you guys were very self-sufficient, you wouldn't even be doing that. Work-shy people, lazy people. That's what you guys are. Sitting down there waiting for people to feed you. Let me put this. The audacity. Woo! The audacity.
Nigeria is actually the 12th most dangerous country in the world. And the military base that Harry travelled to is somewhere that the Foreign Office is actually advising against visiting.
Anything could happen. But remembering as well that not just that, the security and everything that they're providing is being paid for. So that's another controversy because I think at least three quarters of the country are in poverty.
Well, this highlights the hypocrisy over their security fears here in Britain. Helena, one of the reasons they chose to go there as well was because, of course, Meghan's been looking into her heritage and she's discovered that she's 43% Nigerian, and she's described feeling like it's a homecoming, feeling very much at home in the West African country. And yet we're told, I read in the paper this morning that she actually came to the UK to pick Harry up en route there, but didn't step foot out of the Windsor suite at Heathrow Airport. So little is her affection, or small is her affection for us here in the UK, where she had a huge wedding, welcomed into the royal family, but feels more at home in a country she's never visited before.
That's what my people say. Either paying them or either paying them well. These people... I mean, seriously, those people have no shame. It's like, I don't know where those people even... let me move on. Let's move on to next person. So now let's move to our visit. So that's our in-law. Listen to Prince Harry.
In-laws. I'll skip the protocol because at this point we're all family. I will also try to keep this short. Firstly, thank you. Thank you for welcoming my wife and myself to Nigeria. It's our first visit. It certainly won't be our last. Thank you for the naming ceremony. I'm not sure, I don't know how I got dragged into that as well. To be able to witness it next to my wife, it means a huge amount to both of us, but especially her, so thank you for that. In-laws. I'll skip the protocol because at this point we're all family.
Yes.
I will also try to keep this short. Firstly, thank you. Thank you for welcoming my wife and myself to Nigeria. It's our first visit. It certainly won't be our last. Thank you for the naming ceremony. I'm not sure, I don't know how I got dragged into that as well. To be able to witness it next to my wife, it means a huge amount to both of us, but especially her, so thank you for that. In-laws.
Yeah, did you hear that? We are Harry's in-laws. You can't take that from us. You cannot. And sitting down there asking questions like you do not remember what y'all did to us. You sold us. I'm just reminding you. Yeah, so that's how Meghan went and traced her genealogy. And she found her roots. So therefore, Prince Harry is our brother-in-law. That's what I keep telling you every day around here. He's my brother-in-law. Y'all be jelly. He left you. He left all of y'all. They're sitting down there biting them fingers. Y'all are so sad. And you look sad. Where Angela living at? Where Angela? Hey, 11. There are still people who still believe in Harry and Meghan. This guy here, I'm not who he is, but it looks like one of you guys politicians. So let me show you who this person is, and so you could hear what he is saying. Good stuff about Harry and Meghan.
I made this point, by the way. I remember I've been to Grenfell many times, James, but I particularly remember going to Grenfell community in the days after Meghan had been there. And I got to tell you, she touched people's lives in ways nobody had. And I've also met, I made this point, by the way. I remember I've been to Grenfell many times, James, but I particularly remember going to Grenfell community in the days after Meghan had been there. And I got to tell you, she touched people's lives in ways nobody had.
Yeah, you don't hear that about Kate Middleton. No, that girl cuts ribbons and she's afraid to even touch people's hands. I saw her greeting some kids through the cage somewhere. So y'all guys want to sit down there comparing racists with a black woman with good heart. This guy here is a politician. I don't know who he is. He looks like one of you guys there. He speaks British English. He doesn't sound like us. So, yeah, God bless him. The truth will always prevail. Yeah. Love wins movement. My sister, how you doing? How you doing, girl? I love you. You want to see that warm welcome in Lagos?
And the Duchess of Sussex. We have the Chief of Defence Staff and his wife also. So like I said, the Eagle has landed. It's a particular honor and privilege to have Duke, the Duchess of Sussex. We also have coming around the Chief of Defence Staff and his lovely wife. success.
Did you guys see that? This couple is loved. And guess what matters the most? The love of your own people. The love of any racist with hypocrisy does not make any difference. If I see a bunch of those racists talking their smack behind me and before me try to, whatever, I tell you, please don't talk to me. I'm too cute for that. I will tell you. And guess what? That's what Meghan did to y'all guys. She came to you guys' airport. And guess what she did? Did not even leave the VIP room. Do you call it the Windsor room? Yeah. She did not even leave it. And she told y'all guys, I'm too cute for you guys' nonsense. And y'all know, she is too cute. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's why you all guys are so jealous the way you all are. I wish we could just remove our gloves and just speak some terrible languages here for a minute. Do you know what is giving those people heart attack in the UK? This is what it is.
Of all of us in Lagos, we're excited, we're happy that they found out time to be with us this afternoon. Gentlemen of the press, thank you very much for coming out in large number, and I'm sure you've taken enough shots already. Thank you very much. And we're honored to have received them at the State House here in Marina. And we're excited with all of the ideas and the things that they're planning to do, especially with the Office of the Chief of Defense Staff, General Musa and his lovely wife that is also here. We just want to assure you, gentlemen of the press, that for Prince Harry, this is it's been a very interesting and very informative trip to the country. He's seen a lot. He's still soaking in a whole lot. And part of the things that we're hoping that he will also take away is to see the diversity, and the extent, of how big our country is and how we continue to ensure that we live, together in peace and harmony, and how Lagos, what role Lagos plays in that whole conversation. They've been to Kano, they've been to Abuja, here now in Lagos. I'm sure they have their own experience of what Nigeria looks like. And we've extended additional invitation to them that they can always come back, when they want to. Also knowing fully well that Meghan has, a decent percentage of Nigerian in her, all right? And we've said, we've sort of like agreed that maybe that percentage should stay in Yoruba land. I don't know, right? But it's okay. I can see she's been well attired, and her yellow actually blends so very, very, very well today. But we're indeed happy for what they are doing, especially for our military men on the conversations around mental issues, mental health issues, mental illness, and how they can galvanize their various NGOs and ensuring that people that require those support, both in military and private, can seek those support. And the conversation around mental health issues, is also something that we all live around. And the denial, the stigmatization is out of out of one of the things that we've talked about. And more importantly, the infectious game that Prince Harry is known for. At what point can we have it in Nigeria so that the true Nigerian competitiveness can also be reflective in that game. And I think on behalf of all of us in Lagos, we're excited, we're happy that they found out time to be with us this afternoon. Gentlemen of the press, thank you very much for coming out in large number.
Yes, people. So that was the governor of Lagos. Yes. Yes. So you know what? This is what is pissing those English people off. Yeah, the English media people. Those racists. Yeah, they are so mad because guess what? They are used to seeing people bow down to their monarchy. They're not used to seeing any black person being treated with respect and dignity and honored. That's what is pissing them off. So right now here, they're mad. They're eating jam and potatoes. Yeah, guys. So this one here is from CNN. We love our CNN.
Him coming to Nigeria. Wow. I'm just feeling I'm on top of the world. I'm meeting him well because yet I will meet him. And meeting him is fantastic.
The Nigerian government says it was honored and delighted to host the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. This is the first time the couple has visited the country. Their first visit coming after Harry spent a few days in London to mark the 10th anniversary of his Invictus Games. He founded the organization 10 years ago to benefit wounded troops and veterans. Nigeria became Africa's first participant in the Games last year. Nigerian service members talking about what the couple's visit means to them.
Oh God, this is really, it's a very, very, very important thing because this makes the Invictus, as in the wounded soldiers, to know that they are being supported and being cared for.
This initiative is very, very fantastic because it makes me to understand that, yes, I can actually achieve what I couldn't achieve before in my life.
The Duke and Duchess of Sussex finishing their trip with a volleyball game, which was held by Nigeria's defense staff and a local Nigerian charity that is inspired by the Invictus Games. Ahead of the visit, Meghan talked about discovering that she was 43% Nigerian through a genealogy test. During a visit to the Nigerian Defense Headquarters Friday, she wrote in a guest book she felt, quote, welcome and at home. Nigerians have also been very vocal about receiving her, surrounding her after the volleyball game and chanting, quote, we love you, Nigeria loves you, welcome home.
We thank them for all the effort they are putting to put laughter and smiles in the faces of all the sick and the wounded soldiers. This means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Nigeria has expressed interest in hosting the next Invictus Games, which takes place every 2 years.
Him coming to
Nigeria. Did you all guys hear that? Harry and Meghan were doing good job. So this report was on our favorite TV, the CNN. Yes, that's our favorite TV channel in America here. Did you guys hear that report? Beautiful report. With no hate, no racism, without. So yeah, those women expressing their happiness about the Invictus Games. Guess what? Only evil person can be against all this. Everything that Harry started for the wounded warriors. Only an evil person can be against that. They're doing a good job. The world is happy. So we are happy. So there was something here. I found a little piece of video. A woman saying apparently Prince Harry got the idea to come up with the Invictus game in Colorado. Yeah. So that's a good thing because guess what? I'm from Colorado. Yes, we have military base here. Yep. Yeah, we have a military base in Colorado Springs. Maybe that's where Prince Harry came and learned about that. So listen to this woman here.
Started when he visited Colorado in America, and he saw a little game that the wounded soldiers were playing, and he thought, okay, this is what is needed. Prince Harry and his wife are in Nigeria. One day he told us the bit of how it all started when he visited Colorado in America, and he saw a little game that the wounded soldiers were playing, and he thought, okay, this is what is needed. Prince Harry and his...
So he came up with the Invictus game idea after traveling to Colorado. That's where I'm from. Yeah. Yeah, we have military base here down in Colorado Springs. So yeah. So maybe some of y'all guys' family have been stationed here before. So yes, we are Democrats, people. So this Trump guy ain't gonna really fly around here. So y'all guys don't even worry about that dude. I saw people sending me some messages about Donald Trump. I don't really care about that guy. I don't really care about lots of racists. That guy works around with a group of some group that was burnt in Canada. I don't know. They call him some white something. I do not care about those kind of people. I do not like the people who hang around a racist. I don't like the people who talk racist. I don't like thinking about the people who look racist. I don't like to think about the people who walk racist. So this one here is the piece of CNN report. It's really not too loud, but let's try.
Duchess was wearing there, which kind of appears to be a blue skirt, but that is actually a traditional attire called ashoke, which is hand woven here in southwest Nigeria, and she was gifted it at a reception that she attended yesterday, where she actually spoke about her Nigerian heritage, saying that it's been a humbling and eye-opening experience to learn about that. So she also mentioned that then, and also the Duke also has been talking about the power of sports to change lives, and that's a message that they've really been trying to drive home during their trip here to Nigeria.
Has the trip been received overall in terms of not just the crowds that have been turning out, Simi, but also in the media there?
Yeah, there has been a bit of coverage amongst local media and newspapers and TV stations here in Nigeria. It's been largely positive, especially because of how Meghan has been open about her Nigerian heritage. That's something that they've all been pointing out, saying that she's kind of come home, the princess has returned. A lot of people have been suggesting names for her, and there's one name called Amawale, which means the child has come home, and other names such as Ngozi. So that's something that I've been hearing a lot amongst people here, and they're just excited that it feels like their princess, as one person told me, has come home.
Okay, Simi Jola Osho, following every step of that visit. Thank you very much for the moment.
Did y'all guys hear that? I'm sure you can't really hear it well because it's really not loud enough, but y'all guys try to listen to it because there was no any other clear sound around because you know, that's those people's TV. They see, what do you call it? the British broadcasting something. Yes, guys. So that was not CNN, but BBC News Africa. So yes, that's where the sister was reporting about Harry and Meghan. She's doing really great job, even though it wasn't too clear. But I tried to just walk around it because it's from some people, you know, when I'm speaking you can hear me well, so those ones there just try to manage it, okay? Yeah, so this is one of Prince Harry's last minutes in Nigeria. I believe they are on the plane right now coming back to Montecito to California, so please listen to this one here.
A quick word with the Duke and Duchess.
Describe it. A complete blessing, thank you.
How about you? We had a wonderful time. Thank you very much for the... Yes, of course we will. The hospitality's been fantastic. Thank you.
And that wraps up the fundraising event. A quick word with the Duke and Duchess.
Describe it. A complete blessing, thank you.
How about you? We had a wonderful time. Thank you very much for the... Yes, of course we will. The hospitality's been fantastic. Thank you.
And that wraps up the fundraising event. A quick word with the Duke and Duchess.
Describe it. A complete blessing, thank you.
How about you? We had a wonderful
A complete blessing. Did y'all hear that? Yeah. A complete blessing. The sister's thankful. Yes, let's hear what Princess Meghan had to say yesterday. That was actually yesterday.
I'm very, very grateful. I'm very humbled. And today's Mother's Day. So it feels appropriate But though, of course, we are missing our children, I'm missing my babies, it feels very appropriate to be on the motherland and amongst family. So thank you so much for the kindness and for these beautiful names. I'm very grateful, and we can't wait to come back. Thank you so much.
All right, so just to go back on.
Yeah, so she thanked them for beautiful, meaningful names. Yeah, she got pretty beautiful names with beautiful meanings behind them. She couldn't say that about it when she was in you guys' kingdom. Y'all gave her one title and then you want to rip her off because of some little title that doesn't do nothing to her. She's the princess of Niger. Did you hear me? You can take all y'all guys' title whatever you want. The tradition would only change when it comes to a black woman. Fergie, whatever, what's her name? Sarah Ferguson. She got married and divorced Prince Andrew. Was cheating. Some men were wiping her feet somewhere on the beach. Guess what? She still carries her royal titles. She still carries the title that she was given before when she got married to Prince Andrew. But when it comes to Meghan, everybody want to threaten her because of your title. Take your damn daddy title. Take it. What is the title going to do? She's doing a good job here. And she belongs to us. Who really cares about the title? Does she eat title? Do you eat title? People walking around with low self-esteem, hiding behind the camera to talk about people. Low self-esteem makes you hate people. The people you think are better than you. You just do not know how to value yourself. That's why mothers out there, y'all tell your daughters, tell your sons they are better than everybody. Because those people were really not well taken care of. The inbreeds. Yeah, you know this, my sister here, she is on X. She just is so funny. I don't believe if this one here is her name, but I'm going to try to find her name and then I'll let you guys know. So please listen to her.
Those trolls, lunatics, and derangers that were saying that mother was sexualizing herself and being disrespectful by wearing this outfit, it's a Nigerian fashion brand. So where's the disrespect? I mean, she's not like your fave who went to a whole nother nation and still only wore the British designers. She actually wears that country's fashion. And you know, Mother and Daddy Sussex, they do their research. And Mother likes to carry around her notebook. So one thing Mother gonna do is make sure she gets it right. And Mother been getting it right all weekend. That's why you're mad. Don't do my mother like that. Don't do Mother, don't do Daddy Sussex like that. But y'all be trying. Y'all be trying. And y'all fail every single time. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Y'all trolls, derangers, lunatics. Oh, my people, I do not want to take all of your day today here because I'm telling you there are lots of stuff to cover. But I'm going to continue with my videos tomorrow. Okay, my loves? So I'm going to... guess what? Tomorrow I'm going to come with something that I found about Kate Middleton. Yeah, so y'all guys, get ready. Grab your popcorn, grab your soda, grab your water, grab your coffee, tea, whatever. Tomorrow we're going to talk. This thing about Kate Middleton is kind of juicy. Rosa Hanbury surfaced I'm just saying. So guys, please subscribe to Isabella Banks. Let's get the sisters to 5,000 subscribers so she can continue to help all of us. So yeah, let's all continue hovering around all these Sussex friendly channels. And let's subscribe and get all of those brothers and sisters to 1 million subscribers each. We can do it, people. Why are we wasting time? Let's subscribe, share our videos, and we're gonna talk, okay? Thank you all guys for being here. I appreciate y'all guys' support always. I love y'all guys. Take care. Bye-bye.